getting on the board. See who I got a face. I hope I get a chance to hit a 57, 58 yards for the win. I'm on the net there, bit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Double D, double they two receivers. We good.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Cousins on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Leave it, bring up 48. Move. Yellow.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go, my nigga.
Don't lose, yo.
Nah, yo. First quarter, I'm playing a nigga named Montana. Montana.
I'm logging off after this, man. I'm gonna play for you.
You got thumped too much.
No, yo.
He like 0
He
like 0 and 4. Let's go, baby.
Hey, what them breezes like down there in Miami, man?
Oh yeah, they good. Only thing fucked up down here is the rent.
And the hurricanes too. Hurricane season.
Yeah. But like, I'm like when the hurricane hit though, it be so quick though. It don't stay.
Man, don't listen to that nigga. That nigga from Boston, bro. That nigga ain't never been out the airport of Miami.
No, but I saw your house from the plane. You know when you go on the plane, you can see them at the city.
Yeah.
I saw your neighborhood from all the area. I saw a lot of.
The Eagles and up here, and I say Montgomery, man. They try to be like the big city and shit.
Gun!
I used to live in New York before.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
The first carry pushed forward for about 4 down to the 37. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
If we ever come together, we'll see the big picture of how this shit works. But we can't do it.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be fourth down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
Time out then. Let me take an extra time out. What's wrong with it? Don't lose, yo.
For 15-21, I went for 2-4 convention like that.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
Kenny Cam, you like, about 1,000.
No, I can't see my rank right now. I don't know why I can't see.
They must like the matchups they're getting.
Come on, D.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Off the play fake, Cousins. And Robinson with a big catch. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Second down, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right.
Pick the bitch ass
Team,
nigga.
it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the interception, here's Watson. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
All the way down to the 15, nigga. With the name Thomas. Do that, nigga.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, here's Watson. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Dadecountyhunter for a loss of 6. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
The Vikings making their way out, and let's take this time to talk about the Vikings Club Championship of Madden. It was held in mid-December, and your winner, I.B. Straffen, or is it I.B. Strafen? You've got the pronunciation guide.
I.B. Strafen.
Strafen. My bad, Mr. Strafen. Whichever you prefer, but defeating newcomer Jay Wolfman. He'll represent the Vikings in the league-wide club championship event in early February that has a $700,000 prize pool.
I just want you to know I heard from I.B. Strafen's people. It is not whichever you prefer. It's I.B. Strafen.
I guess I should probably correct it. It might be Jay Wolfman, not Wolfman, like I said. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cousins again. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play.
Come on, man. I'm going, man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Cousins. And complete, right side to Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Cousins now from the 50. Being chased out left. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So that one will be accepted. Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Cook following the penalty. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, Cook. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Leave it, bring up 48. Move.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And the play clock becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before half.
Hey, Oscar! Black, gun! Rhino!
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Cousins now. Flush to his right. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over, and now you get the second half to play.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Come back.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. Miller with first down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I love... Well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And here comes the Texans now. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. A handoff running left is Miller. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I am shocked that they would go for it there. Talk about a gutty call, but that's all about having faith in your offensive line, and they come through there on 4th down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Watson caught left side Hopkins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now it's Miller. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble. Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL.
Take the lead regardless.
Richmond! Hey,
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now it's Watson. Hard throw, incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. Well, we still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
And now out comes Minnesota. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Move! Hey, Pleasant! Left! Zebra!
A first down throw for Cousins. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DJ Reader in there to get him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Cousins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. Good strip, the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Cousins. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Come back, come back.
Shit.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
We'll see.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Tiger.
They'll run it again with Miller. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back in as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a...
Now a toss right to Miller. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. And mark him down all the way in.
My lads. Good D again. One more time. Fuck, nigga, we on the building. We in the